Women in Ghana have held the first Ghana Women's Summit to celebrate the achievements of the Ghanaian woman and fashion out a plan to break persistent gender inequalities. The summit, organized by the Ministry of Women, Children and Gender Protection, is a precursor to this year's International Women's Day, which comes off on March 8. Nuto Bibini has the story.
International Women's Day is a global event observed across the world every 8th day of March. It is meant to celebrate the political, social and economic achievements of women in the past, present and future. The struggle for space for the woman started in the 1900s in the United States at a time when women's voices became louder, with a surge in ideologies, all in an effort to give women the right to vote, space in leadership, and equal footing as any other human being. As a prelude to the global event, women in various parts of the world hold national celebrations, and Ghana is witnessing its maiden summit after almost 57 years of independence. Clearly, the Ghanaian women deserve to be celebrated because, from obscurity, women fought side by side Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's CPP to win Ghana off colonialism and usher the new nation into freedom. Though the journey was a difficult one, the story is different today. The past Speaker of Parliament, Justice Joyce Bamford Addo, current Chief Justice Georgina Theodora Wood, and the Vice President of the International Criminal Court, Professor Akua Kwenyehia, are worthy examples of the success of women. With 8 cabinet ministers being women, 29 women members of parliament, as well as key national positions being held by women, the Ghanaian woman is flying high the flag of Ghana.
We women are agents of change, and we will lead in transformational change in Ghana. We have successfully changed the lives of our families and created strong society foundations. We now need to collectively build and improve the nation's structures.
There were solidarity messages from women in the informal sector and women caucus in parliament. They hoped that laws would be passed to prohibit any form of discrimination on the basis of gender, while the bill on the property rights of spouses will be expedited. This, they believe, would bridge barriers to equality and make the Ghanaian woman take her rightful place in society.
With women having more education and women knowing their rights, they are saying to themselves, this is not where God wants us to be. God has created us as human beings, and especially because God is going to call us to render account on the day of judgment as to how you use the resources and the intellect God has given you. You should, as a matter of fact, contribute your quota to the development of your environment, to the development of your society, and to the development of the community.
The Ghana Women's Summit has come to stay as a precursor to the International Women's Day celebration in the country, because women's right is a human rights issue. Nto Bibini Nto, GBC 24.